Get your best sleep tonight with this guided sleep meditation and story to help you relax and unwind. Take a journey to Hoi An, a harbor town in Vietnam, met by trade and journeymen for centuries, now known as a romantic city where travelers come to seek self-care and a magical escape. You may find yourself walking through the kaleidoscope of silk lanterns strung throughout the tiny, chaotic streets while boarding a sampan boat and riding through the romantic canal. The journey ends at a historic boutique hotel where you are tended to before escaping to your luxurious suite for the night. Welcome to Michelle's Sanctuary. You're listening to Nights in Hoi An, a sleep story that will allow you to open the most imaginative parts of your mind as you let go, escaping tensions of the day and concerns that no longer need your attention in the present moment. My name is Michelle, and you may think of my voice as that of a dear friend, a nurturing guide who is here to help you remember the best parts of being alive and being in your body. You deserve to be tended to and cared for. You deserve this moment to reconnect with the deepest parts of yourself and to feel good right now. So find a safe place where you may get cozy, cuddle up, and surrender to this mystical journey to Hoi An, Vietnam. At any part of this vacation for the mind, you may let go of my voice and this story to drift to sleep. Everything in this experience is meant to be custom tailored to your own preferences and your own needs. And as you are nestling into your bed, you experience the softness of the downy on a baby robin, nestled in twigs with her siblings. Soft, at ease, safe, protected. You take in the biggest inhalation that you can, letting your whole body expand like a balloon before you exhale it all out and sigh. Like a newborn baby nestled in a crib, even audible if you like. And inhale again deeply, just drawing up your body as it expands towards the ceiling in your room. And you could just float away and then sigh it out, making a sound if you like, as you just feel good right now. And one last time, let your breath turn into a big yawn. You are free now to yawn all you like without judgment from yourself or others. This is your happy, safe, judgment-free zone. And on the backs of your heavy, tired eyes, you may see your feet stepping upon the cobblestone street in Old Town Hoi An, Vietnam. Adorned in sandals, your toes are free to enjoy the tepid air of the late day as the rich minerality of the river creates a humid mist. This river marries into the sea and is responsible for the thriving of this special trading port and historic village for centuries. You walk through the crowded streets, past markets that sell exotic spices and fish and seafood and vegetables and fruits so exotic They seem almost imaginary to you. A vendor stands behind a table of dragon fruit, so ornate it looks like an exotic fuchsia artichoke. He offers you a slice of its interior to try, which is a crisp white, speckled with black seeds, and feels like watermelon upon your lips, with a more subtle flavor. You feel hydrated, and the sensation makes you feel relaxed and in tune with being present to this moment. Even in the chaos of the market and in the streets that are crowded with fellow tourists and locals, as scooters weave in and out of the crowds like a ribbon interwoven in a braid of hair. You feel alive. Your own inner peace is activated in the midst of the sounds of people laughing, of engines revving, and of a stray dog barking. You feel at one with all that is around you in this far off land, so far from home, and yet you feel as though you are still you, because wherever you go, there you are. The temperature is beginning to drop as the sun is beginning to set beyond the far side of the river, and you make your way down to the Riverwalk. Local Vietnamese men are fishing, with their feet dangling over the ledge. Junk boats are docked, painted in vibrant shades of royal blue, red, orange, teal, and lemon yellow. Their colors pop against the muddy brown of the mineral-rich river as small Vietnamese children hop from one boat to the next and then run onto the walkway ahead of you, giggling all the while. And you remember that universal feeling of being a child at play, when the future was a vast unknown ahead, and you were able to just be silly for no other reason than it felt natural and it felt good. And so you continue along the path back towards the heart of the historic old village. There are walking bridges that connect both sides of the town, and the sky becomes a lush magenta river, married with swirls of wispy white clouds and deeper shades of maroon. It reminds you of a raspberry soft serve ice cream cone, flowing endlessly past where your eyes can see the end of the river before it joins the Vietnam Sea. As you walk along further, older Vietnamese ladies with lines coursing through their sun-weathered faces like a roadmap of all they have seen in this lifetime, are offering rides in their sampans, these small wooden boats, beginning to fill the waterway with other travelers. As the day comes to a close, one of the women reaches out to you, and you decide to board her small vessel for a ride. Her eyes are so kind. They convey an eagerness to connect with you, even though you do not speak the same language. There is still an understanding. And with her strong, capable hands. She begins to paddle out into the heart of the canal. She looks regal as her non-law hat, in its traditional cone shape, creates striking silhouette against the brilliant colors of the fiery sky. And given the history of this beautiful country, her resilience lives on, and story is told in the sparkle of her persistent gaze onward. She guides you beneath one of the walking bridges, and you must duck to avoid from clocking your head, and she playfully laughs. For in Vietnam, you must pay attention, and pay attention you do, joyously and full of life. You close your eyes for a moment, enjoying the rocking back and forth on the gentle waters. Your kind captain murmurs to herself, occasionally chatting with her navigating friends and other sampans along the way. She pats your shoulder, letting you know you can just rest with this gentle motherly tap. Her strong arms gracefully dip into the water as you continue onward, and a slight yet comfortable chill takes over the town as the sun has now disappeared. You open your eyes and watch as silk lanterns begin to illuminate the old town. It's as if every shade in the most varied box of crayons is captured, as the silk lanterns run a rainbow-like array against the darkness of the early night. Cerulean and purple, rich reds and tangerine, yellow and marine blue. Fuchsia and Kelly green lights are aglow upon land. And suddenly candles are being lit and released in colorful paper floats that look like open Chinese food cartons etched with lace-like edges. Your guide offers to sell you a few as well, and you smile and agree. You pick out 3 of your favorite colors, and she assembles the paper float and lights the candles before giving them to you. You release the first candle as an offering, as this is the tradition of the ritual. And with that deep gratitude for those who came before you, the lineage that brought you here, you take the second candle and release it upon the dark water as you make a wish for those who you love most in this life, sending them the kindest of vibes from this mystical place, knowing that whatever you wish will be felt no matter how far away from them you may be. You watch as this candle floats away, dancing upon the soft ripples of the water as gracefully as a young ballerina. And then you take the third candle, holding it near your heart center, and taking a deep breath as your chest expands. And you set it in the water as you exhale, and make a special wish for yourself. Perhaps this is a secret desire that you have been keeping to yourself Perhaps this is something you have wanted for a very long time, but have been afraid to admit it to others, or even to yourself. But whatever it is your wish, and you deserve to have it right now. You deserve to send it out into the vast universe, allowing it to float away and reverberate through the endless space that goes beyond the deepest parts of you, where you have held and fostered this special dream. Your gentle leader smiles and begins to paddle back to her spot for docking. You enjoy the rest of the trip as the water is now made more festive by these colorful floating paper lanterns that illuminate the entire waterway like Christmas lights strung upon a tree. She gently guides you to the dock, and you take in a deep breath and exhale before rising. She extends her wrinkled hand with its very strong grip and helps you rise. Your eyes meet one last time, and you smile as you generously tip her for this memorable experience. How blessed you feel. There is a calm sensation in your body as your muscles have softened like the warm candle wax of the floating candles. You feel relaxed, as if your lungs have been released from the weight of the day and stress you sometimes inadvertently take on. It's all gone now, and it feels so nice to be in your body. You walk along the water beneath the colorful silk lanterns that reflect on the river like a kaleidoscope of mirrors. It feels like you are inside a Tiffany-stained glass lamp, as the center of the old town is completely warm and awash with illuminated colors. You walk along the water beneath the colorful silk lanterns that reflect on the river like a kaleidoscope of mirrors. It feels like you are inside a Tiffany-stained glass lamp, as the center of the old town is completely warm and awash with illuminated colors. You continue along the way, passing the historic buildings influenced by French colonial architecture, as balconies on the second floors of this vibrantly painted row of buildings house restaurant goers enjoying local cuisine. You decide to visit one of these places, and a young hostess greets you and guides you to the balcony on the second floor. Once seated, you request the local house special and watch the ornate lamps hanging down in varying round shapes, from wide to petite and compact. Your meal comes, steaming and hot, and the savory aroma hits your nose as you inhale and just relax into your seat and the beauty that unfolds beneath you. The night is alive with joy and vibrancy, and it feels like a special holiday, even though for many of the locals, it is just another night in Hoi An. You finish your meal and rise, leaving your payment in dong. As you descend the narrow stairs of the building, it feels like you have traveled back in time to the 19th century. The smell of the wooden stairs and interior reminds you of a saloon. There's such an interesting blend of history, of different cultures, all together in this moment. And you feel the richness of them all. You step out onto the street and continue towards your boutique hotel at the outskirts of the old town. You weave among the visitors and locals, feeling how much you belong here, feeling the magic that comes with travel and experiencing something new yet familiar, exotic and yet able to navigate. Taking one last look at the beauty of the river, listening to the melody of the flowing water and the laughter and conversations occurring around you in many different languages. You realize how energy is conveyed without language. You have spent this night connecting with people in deep and memorable ways without uttering a word, and it feels special. And it makes you take note of the energy that you radiate, much like the colorful lanterns. While the patterns and sizes and fabrics may change, the light that shines from within is what illuminates the dark night. And you may continue to illuminate all that is around you. You come upon the marble steps that lead to your boutique hotel, which is ornately designed with tall white pillars and white lattice designs on the edge of the building. A vibrant yellow. The exterior walls are quite vibrant and lovely. And you walk into the entryway and past the front desk to be greeted by Jade, who has tended to you throughout your stay. She reminds you that the massage scheduled in your room will begin soon and hands you a cup of tea. You take the tea that is fragrant of jasmine and continue on towards your room. You walk past the courtyard and the deep sapphire blue pool that reflects the stunning full moon in the sky above. A soft mist rolls in off the river, and the courtyard is fragrant from the briny marsh and night air. You watch the mist come in like gossamer over the stars, this veil of fog like a blanket that mutes and softens the night for deep sleep. You approach your hotel room and open the door to find the entryway is lined with plumerias that guide you towards the oversized bathroom. The design is modern and sophisticated, with a rain shower installed in the corner and a water closet. You are met by the massage therapist. A massage table has been set up near an oversized, gleaming white tub that rests upon a bed of stones. The tub is filled with floating plumeria in shades of burgundy and yellow. Candles have been lit around the room. The massage therapist invites you to disrobe and get comfortable on the massage table as she leaves the room. You remove your sandals and clothing that you carefully hang on the back hook of the door. You then gently glide yourself beneath a soft cotton sheet on the table. The therapist returns, and she opens the wood-paneled doors above the bathtub that allow you to look out onto the luxurious suite and king-sized bed. The suite is decorated with Vietnamese artwork and paintings of the local river and rice paddies. You get comfortable, sinking down as she holds a selection of oils before you, and you select one that is exotic and reminds you of the ripe fruit and spices of the local street markets. She puts the oil on your back and neck and begins to deeply massage points of tension that you are holding. Her hands are strong and intuitively sense the places that are most in need of release. And you inhale and exhale and let go. She runs her fingers like she's playing a drum up and down your spine, and you feel goosebumps arise as your body melts into the table, feeling more and more at ease and relaxed. She massages your scalp, and it tingles and feels so nice in her hands. Sleepiness is moving in like the mist outside, taking you to a happily dazed state. As the massage is finishing, the faucet is turned on and steaming water tops off the bath. The massage therapist helps you rise and thanks you kindly. She extends her hand in front to let you know the bath is now ready. You smile as she exits. Glide your body into the warm waters. The plumeria float like lily pads as you go deep into the tub, smelling the eucalyptus bath oils. As you grab a plush washcloth, washing away the massage oils, your body like jello, letting go, finding ease, floating. It has been a day of flowing and floating, a day resplendent with new adventures and connections with others, with the beauty of this planet, with the richness of the history of Hoi An, and with yourself. And that comes with the beauty of travel, how lucky you are, counting the blessing and the memories you have created that will last a lifetime. How fulfilling, how blessed. And this wave of gratitude gives you the last bit of energy to rise, to towel off with the oversized plush towel before changing into silk pajamas that are in your favorite color. You walk across the cool floor towards the large bed that awaits you. A ceiling fan above is swirling, creating a gentle breeze and the perfect temperature for sleeping. You tuck yourself beneath the covers, letting the cool, crisp sheets and bedspread tuck up under your chin. They smell freshly laundered, having dried atop the hotel's roof in the brilliant sun. So simple, yet so comforting. Inhaling and exhaling, you are ready to let go. You are free to continue to explore all the wondrous experiences your imagination may conjure. There are no limits. You can travel and venture into the most colorful and pleasing images right now. As I guide you across the bridge between your waking and sleeping life, and I am going to count you down towards a night of restorative and healing sleep. Letting go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finding peace, finding stillness, finding sleep. It's time to dream away. Good night.